Another day of meditating. I did a lot of meditating earlier, included a process surrounding shame and being with shame, and then meditated, and I ended up needing to lay down for a while, and I wrapped myself really tight like a newborn baby, just really, really tight, and I slept for a little bit. A lot processing, a lot coming up, and feeling a lot through my chest. And what's coming up is just a lot of sadness. It's not the shame, it's a lot of sadness and weight of carrying things that are heavy, and that now I don't have to carry. So there's some release and some relief, but at the same time there's more understanding around that people really do the best that they know. And we don't know how deep things are that people carry. Beliefs like, I guess I could read a few. That I take up too many resources. What a fucking heavy thing to carry. That I should take care of myself because I'm too heavy. That I will find value only if I make another's day lighter. Now I'm being able to be with those emotions and love them. I'm noticing that shame is a feeling or an awareness that there's layers underneath it. And I've never not found the layers underneath it of hurt, of anger, of the thought, perhaps a thought that says, I should be this way. It should be that way. And so it feels like it's an unlocking, a series of unlockings that occur behind a feeling of shame. One of the things that came up in my meditation was a shame that I have that helps me hold back. And the shame is around feeling like I shouldn't ask deep questions or questions of concern because I should be able to have that answer within myself. I should be able to turn to myself and not replace what I should be knowing from myself with someone else and what they say. And I know there is some truth in that. There always is some truth in that. But at some point, being with myself and being in myself, there's a stuckness that just is there, or I don't understand about certain things in the world. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to be able to share and to ask. And I've recognized too that the process of asking a question sometimes helps reveal what's really inside of myself. It is a gift. That's one reason why I talk out loud and I record, is because it's a part of the process of me getting to know what's here and what my true self is. It's a process that I fully surrender myself to. Like, sometimes I do not know what's going to come out of my mouth. And if there's a block in me being able to ask a question, that also is a block in that process. But now I get to be able to sit and be with this sadness that I've blocked myself from that, and I haven't been trusting. And I allow myself to feel those feelings. It's perfect that I can feel those feelings within this body. And I love that I can feel those feelings in this body. Feel how that just moved on through my system. That was so beautiful. That's an example of truly loving and being with an emotion or feeling or experience can really move through me. And I'm left with gratitude, pure and utter gratitude for that experience. One thing I noted as I was sitting down and writing words out and concepts and ideas out tied to shame, sometimes my mind wanted to jump in and say, I don't believe that. That's not true. I believe this. That's what I believe. And I kind of had to laugh a little and say, yes, I understand. But I get to be with this and find the feeling that I haven't been able to feel before. Sometimes we or I have worked really hard on an issue and tried to find what I truly want to believe. But there's still residue of feeling and emotion that set up this negative kind of substrate underneath. And at times I have to say, yes, I understand, but I get to be with this even more and feel what's going on underneath. Feel the sensation of what it was, what did it feel like to be told and to feel like I was using up too much space, or I was taking too many resources, or I was too heavy. And I know that that's still in me and I can still be with it because I feel it in different relationships that I have, and there's still fear that comes up surrounding that. And when those fears come up, what happens is I run, and what happens is I feel like instantaneously, oh, they've disconnected. I'm not of value anymore because I'm heavy. I'm heavy. So this is a very valuable thing for me to do, to sit and be with it. So I challenge you, if there's something like that coming up for you, have the courage to sit with it as much as you can. And be gentle with yourself in it. Don't judge yourself and how far you can go, because eventually, I believe and I know that as we do this and we support each other in it, that we can get there and we can love everything. Namu Amida Butsu.